神というのは天上の存在だが、たまには地上を歩き回るべきだな。
貯金した方がいいだろうか。
以上。
貯金した方がいいだろうか。
以上。
加速するぞ。列実に
移して掃除対象。土に模様一致してよっ。さあ流れて防衛モード。
止める勇気はあるか。
こんにちは、旅人さん。まさかこうしてモンドであなたの調合の才能を拝見できるとは思いませんでした。両方です。魔女を名乗る女性から彼女の花屋さんの経営を任されました。するとキャッツテールからの依頼で新しいアロマの調合も行いました。あなたの手作りドリンクで忙しい一日を締めくくチョイスはまずは試してみる。あなたの動きはこれは7時のルミドゥースのローカルバー。優しく上品で層のあるはっきりとした味わい。モンドならではの香りがですが、実はこの一杯はペースを普段で翌日がトゥレーヌさんという警察科学的な、そしてですのではい、こういったバランスよくブレンドされた香り成分はドリンク適切に仕上げれば確かに。はい、最初しかし要する私は結局花屋さんの経営でもらえる報酬の何年もですが、今回は風車アスターを部位ごとに粉砕して、先ほど一見もしかしたら より爽やか。この表面の美しいい味がしそうです。それでは見た目だけ。私からモンドの風と雲。そうですか。ではありがとうございます。これまででフォンテーヌに戻りましたら、この記憶をもとに2つのその時は
昆虫は本能的に光を追うが人間も同じだ。希望という名の光を追っている。アクセル全開。止める勇気はある。
星とし無事今日星とし
Hey, yo, what's up?
一杯のコーヒーが一日の活力を。うん。には一息ついて力を蓄えることも大切です。
Well, you said you just started from like you just started the game from scratch. So how far are you away from catching up to the current update or the latest chapter? Because I feel like for a lot of people, it's really like a lot of people say they don't want to start a gacha game because they feel like they're already way behind when they start. But then you actually did that. So how do you feel? Like even though knowing the game has been around for years, but then starting it, do you feel like kind of like anxiety or whatever? Or overwhelmingness? Oh yeah? Like what's that experience like right now? You know, but I don't know if HSR has this problem Genshin has. A huge problem Genshin has is you could pull new characters and not be able to build them because it takes a very long time before you'll get to that region. So I don't know how they. I mean, but I guess it's not that big of a problem because they'll give they'll give materials to level to like 40 or something. But then after that, yeah, you would have to reach the region. But I don't know if that's really a problem with other games. You know, when someone talks about a game you play and about every mechanic in it, but you can't understand everything they say. Yeah, actually, that does happen. I know what that feels like. Because that happens on my stream. Because I play very slowly. You know, people always are way ahead of me. So like, I mean, there's always going to be that aha moment though. I mean, I guess I like those when I finally figure out what someone's trying to teach me, but it doesn't always happen right away. It'll happen and I'll be like, oh, okay, that's what that person was talking about. I get it now because I finally reached that point. Like, you want to understand everything in the game like you do in ZZ and Wua. What would you say you're like hooked on the most right now for HSR? But I guess like because Enfield came out recently, I would say for me, if I were to answer that question, it was just completing story, getting my ass kicked in the end game farming, like farming for something, right? Like you know how these games are always about farming something. So when you get to end game, but the fight was so hard, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta somehow get my characters up. I get hooked on stuff like that. Honestly, you're loving the combat the most characters too. That's awesome. But it sounds like they built the system really well. Do they give you like good characters to start with that you don't feel like you need to pull? Oh, keep rocking a Kafka team. Oh, actually, no, I forgot about it. Oh, it's probably this. Is it this one? Yeah, it's probably this one, right? Oh, 4 days left. You know, Endfield, Arknights Endfield, I miscalculated when maintenance is. I thought it was 24 hours from now, but it's actually now. So that means that's one less game in my rotation today. But SoulWorker maintenance is also today, so I need to make sure I finish everything before that maintenance starts. And then I'll probably double back to this game afterwards. I'll play more Wuthering Waves today, but let me quickly do this, like daily, finish SoulWorker stuff, and then come back to this game. Six stages that has fights, get 80 points at every 80k points at every stage for max rewards. All right, then. Yeah, I'll let me play it after SoulWorker. It's, you know, man, I'm starting to fall behind. I think there's too many games in my rotation. Because SoulWorker Update also has something that actually I need to spend some time to get. And Arknights Endfield, completely new patch dropping. Probably will spend some time to do stuff. And then Wuthering Waves, I'm already behind. Zenless Zone Zero, I also think I'm behind as well. Only game I'm not behind is Genshin Impact. But I also feel like that's because Genshin Impact releases the least amount of content out of all the games. Instead of the rabbit holding a clock. But it's actually a good thing. That means every time I stream, there's something to do. Oh, actually, I'm already done. Oh. That's what that is. Yeah, actually, I think it's SoulWorker. I messed up very badly. I don't think... I think I missed out on a lot of event rewards that are ending when this... Like, I think the events that are ending when this maintenance starts, I missed out on a lot of rewards. Oh well. My fault for not paying enough attention. Yeah, I mean, I just need to stream more hours, but I don't know. I'm struggling to do that. Hey, what's up, Kyson Walker? Yo, today's Enfield maintenance, right? I didn't. I miscalculated. Oh, SoulWorker and maintenance too. Both of them on the same day, right? Hey, anyone here use the chess.com app to play chess? Do you do the daily puzzle? They I guess they updated the interface like overnight. All right. Yeah, I'm forever 600. I've been playing for like 3 years now. But I just like being I don't know. I like being 600. Although I'm not actually like always 600. Sometimes I drop down to like 500. Sometimes I climb to 700. But usually I stay around like 500 to 600. Alright, first things first. You started in 2022, you think it dropped it, came back in 2025, now you're 800. What time control do you play the most? Oh, I always play 5-0. I think I missed out on this one, which is actually it says until no, but the coins probably. This event is over today, right? Ah, this is such a huge blow, missing out on this one. Ah, can't believe it.
カフェインの致死量はまだ大丈夫ね。もう一本。入れるな、もっと早く。行きます。
Do you watch any of the chess streamers on Twitch?
嘘じゃない。聞いてください。やり遂げました。もう一本。入れるな、もっと早く。行きます。
Oh, you watch Levy? I never watched Levy before.
嘘じゃない。
I just know him because of his clickbait titles. I that's kind of like infamous reason to know him actually. But other than that, is he actually like? Like, does he deserve to have less hate for his clickbait titles because he's actually a good content creator? I guess that's my question. His commentary makes the most boring chess matches actually entertainment.
こんにちは。コーヒーでもいかがでしょうか。
I had to start blocking his channel because I just couldn't stand reading the clickbait titles anymore. But anyway, it just means that I'm not one of his target, like member of his target audience. But yeah, it sounds like no, he definitely has a huge following. So, and I'm sure he deserves all of them. If you look at his comment section, everyone's calling him out on the clickbait, but at this point, it's just a meme. Yeah, it's just engagement, right? Any engagement is good engagement. Nah, I don't think I could watch him, to be honest. No way! Oh shit. Oh, sorry, nothing. I panicked for a second there. Dude, I am so. Oh my god. Oh my. You know what? I messed up so badly. You know what happened? I chose Endfield over this game. That's the reality of what happened. Because I needed to play this game a lot more the past month. Man, I really screwed myself over. Shit, man. I don't know why. I just like brushed this game aside this past month. I don't know why I did that. You know what it is? I think it's because it's been so long since I played this game. I kind of forgot how events work. Now I remember how events work, so I won't skip them in the future. Wow, these people have similar names. Oh no, I never played it before. It won like Game of the Year, right? It must be a good game. There are people from my stream who play it. Oh, you tried it? There was like a week when it was huge on Twitch. Oh, I think it's because it was added to Steam. So like the biggest streamers are playing it. Like Shroud, getting all hyped about getting the limited character. You think people like horse girls? I think people like all kind of animal girls. I gotta say, I'm not one of them though. I always tell people, you guys have probably heard me say in the stream before, I just like normal looking girls. Normal looking people, I mean. I don't know, just, you know, be normal. Regular ears, no tail, you know. But no, I think people like it. Like, give me Chisa over Carthetia, right? So, you know, like that. Two gigabytes goes to the running chess physics. Oh, is that the charm of Uma Masumi? I didn't even think about that. So you got ass shaking gotchas and then you have boob shaking gotchas too. What else? What else, what other gotchas do we need? Legal physics are a foundation of modern games. Horse twerking. There's an anime? Uh-oh. Oh, I think, speaking of anime, I think Genshin Impact's anime finally started production. Did you see, there's a Nekopara gacha coming out this year. So, Cat Girl gacha. It was a question, how would you feel if your favorite, most loved character got in a relationship in the game? Yo, are there any, like, are there any examples of that? Oh, SoulWorker has a couple, right? Is it Jin and Iris? But all the other games I play, are there examples of that? Because like my first thought when you ask that question is, has it happened already? So draw from experience, right? Or draw from precedence. But actually, I don't think so. Like, imagine Chisa gets hooked up with Mortefi. I wouldn't Cane Barrel get Suitorine, really? I didn't know that. I don't know. I don't, I mean, I don't pay attention to the story anyway. But I know stuff like that gets people really like angry, so I think that's why they know not to do it. But yeah, I'm definitely not one of the people. Like, yeah, I don't even pay attention to the story, so I can't even imagine I would care. Yo, can I get bingo at 8 coins? I just need to hit 38, 54, 98, 95, 3, right? Or 7, 75, 97, 72. It's totally possible. But yo, how many you said I could get 20 coins? Is it 8? Wait, where do I get coins? Where do I get bingo coins from? Oh, you know what? Actually, no, I know what I need to do. I could get it from let me do these runs. Yeah. I just thought about that too. Let me do Golden Labyrinth. For you, you feel a bit annoyed if your favorite character gets shipped in a story or something. And I think historically, you know who suffers when stuff like that happens? I think the voice actors and well, the voice actresses actually, because it's mostly female, right? The voice actresses just get what's the word? Like on social media and stuff. Oh, what's the reason? All right. Hey, what's up, Zepper? Yo, I totally miscalculated the timer. I didn't realize maintenance is right now for Arknights Endfield. I thought I still had today to play. So I hope I didn't miss anything that expired, like anything that ended before maintenance. Because most of these characters get shoved in your face by either fan servers or simping for the MC, then after all that she gets shipped with another character. Oh. By the way, are we allowed to use that word now? Yeah, I remember back then it used to be like a big deal. Like I have to tell people in the chat, oh, don't use that word. But it's been like 2 years. Man, I don't know what the landscape is anymore. Never mind. I was listening to the radio, right? And the guy says like, he said bitch and moan. I was like, oh shit, are you allowed to say that? But then someone said, oh, he can say it because like if you call someone a bitch, then no, you're not allowed to say that. But then if you say bitch and moan, then you're allowed to say that. I was like, oh, okay, I guess. Oh, what the hell? I saw a sign up for Maple Story Classic global testing. I guess it's closed beta testing. Anyone here play Maple Story before? What is the game? It's a side-scrolling MMORPG. But anyway, it's a selective closed beta test, so if it was an open beta test, I might play it, but selective closed beta? Nah, never mind. There was one time, Hoyoverse sent me one of those emails about, you know, doing like a phone survey for Amazon gift certificate. I was like, oh, you know what? Let me reply, and they didn't even pick me. I was like, that feels bad. Like how I did with Ananta. I'm not sure. Will I do a drawing stream someday? You know, I was actually thinking about art today. I don't know. I still need to work on my process. But I think I figured out some things today about, you know, the process. Oh, yeah? Oh. Is there anything you want to see drawn in particular? Man, still no Kent. Been over 10 runs already. Used to draw some pixel arts they loved that the most, but appreciate any type of drawing. I have been drawing a little bit every single day though. Like I'm trying to finish something right now. Oh yeah? Does she want to share her work? By the way, someone posted artwork on the subreddit and got absolutely roasted in the comments. But the person was like actually started arguing with people. Actually, I want to read what this person wrote. So one comment said that looks like a man with a wig. No, but actually, I don't want to read stuff like that. I want to read this person's reply, because someone wrote like something like that, because they already got deleted by the moderator. So like someone wrote something like that, and then the person who posted replied, "Okay, and we need to know that because," and I'm like, I think it's very like this person posted. I'm not saying that. I guess people just need to. Never mind. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's like the person should have known if you post online, like you might get some negative comments, and you can't argue with people who give you a negative comment. Like that doesn't make sense. Then you shouldn't post in the first place. But here's the thing, though. I know what you mean, but like, maybe it's really terrible of me, but I don't think the people who are saying nasty things are doing anything wrong. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Because I feel like a lot of people are siding with the person who posted. Like, oh, you're so, like, you're working on your art, you're doing a good job, you're just a beginner artist, you're brave for posting. But then there's people who write like, oh, this looks terrible. So I don't think they're doing something wrong by doing that, actually. Because the person chose to post. Like, they know, oh, that's the consequence if I post. There was something I drew, and I got actually, because I never check comments, but sometimes like I come across them. Let me see what someone wrote. Nice artwork, just the pose looks quite bizarre. I don't know. I was like, I look at him like, I don't really see it, but look, people see things differently. I think I'm on both sides. I type something like, this is terrible, but maybe you can get better by practicing this and that. I mean, I think everything is fine, like, once you hit that post button, like, people, I just think it shows a lack of self-awareness, right? Like, once the artist posts that, or once the artist presses that post button, they know they're opening themselves up to, attacks. So like, I guess they could say things like, I don't feel the same way you do. I don't see why you say that. I don't agree. But they shouldn't say things like, oh, who asked you? Who asked you? No. See, that's what gets me, right? That's why I thought the person didn't respond, like, in my mind, like, incorrectly. Like you can't say, oh, I didn't ask you for your opinion. That's what really, I guess that's what really bothered me about how this artist handled the situation. Like, you could argue, right? Yeah, fine. Okay, if you want to argue, like, if someone says to me, oh, you drew the leg really weird, I could say, oh, okay, I'll do better next time. But if someone says to me, oh, you drew the leg really weird, I can't say, hey, I didn't ask you for your opinion, because I pressed the post button already. Exactly, right? So yeah, now that I talk it out with you, I realize what actually bothered me about this artist. Dude, I'm about to do 20 runs with no Kent. It's crazy. Might as well just keep it to yourself so no one can give an opinion on it. But I could understand people who just want to. I'll tell you, actually, there's actually hold on. There's a silver lining to this situation though. When the person first posted, it actually got like 0 upvotes, which actually makes me think the person got negative upvotes. But now it's at, oh, this is a perfect piece. Now it's at 40 upvotes, which is huge. That means more people are supportive than not supportive. So it's good for the artist. Man, if I could hit this 45 with the last bingo coins I could earn, that'd be amazing. I don't think it's gonna happen though. I'm not even close. Wait. No. Yeah, I'm not even close. Okay. 1 or 89. Oh! I just need a 1. 5 tries to get a 1. Ah. Any other way I could get a bingo coin? Man, I really messed up so badly. By the way, which one is more valuable? A meltdown protection device or a Vester's coin? Is it Vester's coin? Like, which one is priority? Yeah, it's like, it is like it was exactly like what do you call it? Roulette table. Oh well, I lost. Vester coin? Alright. Oh wait. Oh, I didn't even oh my god. Hey, what should I get? Meltdown protection device or socket implement device? This one still goes on? Oh, really? Oh, this one goes until April. Oh, crap. Hey, does bingo still go on or does bingo end? Damn it. Ah, I can't believe it, man. Ah, poor planning. I wanted to put. Actually, Nabi is getting the second awakening, right? So I would have put this on Nabi. This is GMF now. Server maintenance will be conducted soon. This is second place wing, right? Overclock 5, only second place wing? How hard is rank? Oh, I don't know if that looks like a Japanese name. By the way, you guys want to hear a story about how incompetent United States sports is? So the World Baseball Classic is going on right now, right? And the United States played their last game of pool play last night. And before the game, the United States had already won 3 games. So the manager says, so yeah, we know we already advanced to the next round. So even though this game we're playing tonight doesn't have meaning, we still want to go out and win it. And they lost. Okay, fine. Because the manager said they advanced already, right? But actually, no. He didn't know the rules of how this tournament works. And United States could actually get eliminated right now. Like, their fate isn't even in their control anymore. Because they're waiting for the result of Italy versus Mexico to see if they even advance. It's crazy, man. United States. So incompetent. Anyway, I'm stalling right now. I already missed on the rewards. There's no miracle that's gonna happen, right? I'm actually rooting. Okay, so here's the scenario. Italy is playing Mexico, right? If Mexico scores 5 runs and wins, United States is out. Now, actually, maybe I shouldn't say this. I don't want to be unpatriotic. Because if I say what I'm about to say, it could appear as being unpatriotic. And you know what? I shouldn't do that. But it would just be the funniest outcome. It would just be hilarious. How many runs of Golden Labyrinth did you do? I did 20. I don't know why I only had 19 bingo coins, though. Oh, did I not pick one up? Yo, I guess I didn't pick one up, huh? I'm gonna get 10 FP. You know what? I'll just do another 2 runs. Actually, can I do 2 runs? I can only do 1 run. I'll put a mat down. Stalling. I guess I could say it like this. If Mexico and Italy colluded to let Mexico win by a score of, let's say, 4-3, then Mexico and Italy would advance, and United States gets knocked out. So that would be the most hilarious outcome. Yeah, one more coin for one. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, thanks for bringing it up. Yeah, actually, you're right. You're right. I should have 20, not 19. No, what happened was I did 20 runs, right? So I was supposed to have 20 coins, but I only had 19, which means I must have missed one. I think I didn't pick one up. So I have one more chance. But I'm not really one short. I'll just get one more chance to try to get one. Like I I'll try to get a coin and I have one more chance to try to get this. I just need to hit this one right here. Oh wait, no. I need 16. No, wait. No, wait a sec. Oh, for this one. There's multiple ones. I need this one. Okay, I need one for this. Alright, I have 10 FP. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah. Wait, so it's only 20 coins per day, right? Ah, my last chance, my last coin. My last chip. What it feels like. Last ticket. Last scratch off. Unlucky. Unlucky. Alright, I think that's it. I've exhausted all possibilities. Alright. Back to Wuthering Waves. Man, I should have played more SoulWorker each day. No, I didn't play any other character during the event. No. Oh no. Yeah. I did not play any. Well, it's worth checking. Yeah, it's worth checking. I'll check my Haru and my Navi, I guess. Yeah, maybe. Let me open up SoulWorker again. Yo, that's true. But here's the question though. For those who actually played it every day, how many days ago did you finish everything though? That's the real question. You didn't finish anything yet? You can call numbers not even on the board. Basically anything to make the player's life more difficult. Alright. My Haru might be my last hope. Actually, hold on a second. Let me check Haru last. Let me go through all possible candidates. What the hell? Why do I... Huh? What is this now? Okay, so I definitely didn't play these characters the past month. Okay, time to check Haru. No. Alright, I actually don't have any. Wow, I have this. Not exactly what I was looking for. Yeah, that's it. I think that was the last hope. Anyway, I'll be right back.
ここにいたのね。よしよし、いい子いい子。ここにいたのね。よしよし、いい子いい子。
Alright, time to catch up in this game. Oh yeah, you're right. It was Phoebe. Oh, thanks. You know, there's this guy making like an AI Phoebe in the real world. I don't know how I feel about this, but it keeps showing up on my feed every single day. And I guess it's annoying a lot of people because it's made with AI. I don't know. I only saw the Phoebe one. What is this new Harry Styles song? Not my style of music. He has a very okay, I actually don't know anything about his music, but he has a very like celebrity sounding name. Harry Styles.
入力アドアストラ最初のご加護を神罰でやあ救済をもたらす青い鳥よやあこちらですはっインペラトルの名において任せたよ少し遊んでやろう
Here's a question for you guys. If you could go to any concert, whose concert would you go to?
最初のご加護を 入力
Anyone in mind?
星の歌よ
Actually, let's change the question. Not only can you attend the concert, but you get like front row VIP passes, meet whoever you choose backstage. Who is it? Old Kanye concerts? Oh yeah. That's a good answer. Oh, okay. So how do I actually collect coins? Apparently I'm not doing this right. Oh, lose coins and taking damage. Oh. You want to go to Grandson concert, but when he was doing a tour, you're unable to? What's a song by Grandson? Any recommendations? All right, let me use that team. Wow. American Canadian singer songwriter. I want to tell you guys something really sad. So I had like a artist on my bucket list. It's a Chinese artist. Well, actually no, he was born in Hawaii, but went to Hong Kong to pursue his music career, and then he became most famous in Taiwan. And so his name is Khalil Fong, and it was always my bucket list to watch him live. I started listening to him like in 2008 or something, you know, around there. Maybe not 2008, maybe 2010. Maybe 2010 I started listening to him. And he died last year at the age of 40 something years old. But they didn't disclose what he exactly died to, but I think it was probably some like rare medical condition that he kept a secret. So I think the lesson here is don't put off things you really want to do. Like, it was so unexpected. Oh, this is the new Charlie Puth song with Hikaru Utada. You know what's I think it's really interesting about like music, how this has probably happened to you guys too many times, how the first listen is always unimpressive, but then you listen to it again, you're like, oh yeah, this song's good, and then you listen to it again and again and again, you're like, it's something interesting like about music. Songs become better, like some songs become better the more you listen to it. Yeah, it happens a lot. You know what always happens? Like, one situation always happens? Riot songs. Like, you know how Riot releases like a world song for League of Legends? It always sounds bad on first listen. Always, every year. Same thing, every single year. But then you listen to it again, like, oh yeah, you know, it's getting catchier and catchier. Alright, let me do Riptide. Oh, you don't listen to the Riot music? I just really like following League of Legends because the toxic stories sustain me. Oh my god, number 1 is this. Wow, okay. Wow, yeah, already 100,000. Yeah. Nice recommendation.
これで終わりだ。これ式の痛み。歯を食いしばるのだ。
Yo, this is actually okay. I gotta be honest with you though. This song really, like these songs are something I would listen to. I can't always say that about, like, okay, I hate to admit this, but I can't say that about everything, like every single song that's recommended. But this is actually something I would listen to. So like next time I'm, you know, in the car or something, I'll definitely look up Grandson top songs. Because I feel like, because he's fairly recent, right? Because when I looked up the bio, it said like 2018, around there. But I feel like he took inspiration from songs some artists I listened to like before that time. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, songs before that, but 2018 his biggest song blew up. Oh, okay. Did he become too mainstream? Is that what happened? That's what happened to BTS. I don't even know if I have a favorite artist right now. Or favorite group. Like favorite anything right now. This is Japanese, right? I'm looking at the title. It's all in Korean, but this song is like, this is Japanese. Oh, wait. I was looking at the wrong window. Sorry. I was looking at the wrong window. It is written in Japanese, actually. Oh. It sounds good. Gotta add it to the list. Hontoni. Hontoni. Ureshi. Shiwa ase. Is that the movie or? What was that movie with a random scene that had Blackpink playing on the TV? Flash, right? I think it's Flash. Damn, why is Italy trying so hard to win? They're already up 5-0. Why are they helping the This is hilarious, actually. So basically, they destroyed the United States yesterday, and then today they're helping United States advance. I think they're trying to be United States father. You know what I think is really funny about international competition? How Americans will go play for other countries when they're like 1/8 of that race or ethnicity? What was the terminology? Ethnicity? Or nationality. Sorry. 1/8 that nationality. Or like just or some long distance relative from many generations ago. Like they can't even speak the language of the country they're playing for, but they want to play in the international competition, so they use their like 1/16th nationality to join the team.
手はずは整っている。これ式の痛み。手はずは整っている。手はずは整っている。
終わりにする。頻繁に売る。アドアストラ。
Dude, my freaking neighbor is showing off a car or something. I hear the engine. What is this guy doing? What is this car? Kind of like the African and the French national team of football. Oh, Africans in, you mean Africans in the French national team? %90 of the French national team is African. I never noticed that before. There was this controversy during the Winter Olympics. Like this ice skater that was born in the United States, but of Chinese ancestry. And China was trying to pay her to represent China instead. I don't know. Serious business. Spain national team is like 40% Moroccans and Algerians. Germany has a lot of Turkish players too. Interesting. By the way, I was listening to the radio yesterday, right? And they were talking about how like some of these matchups in the World Baseball Classic would be interesting, just like food battles. Like they're saying oh, Mexico versus Italy. Oh yeah, that's two of the best cuisines in the world. And then someone else said like, oh, China versus Japan. Oh yeah, that's like the top 4 cuisines in the world. Is there anything better? So basically they were saying that, yeah, top 4 cuisines in the world. Chinese, Japanese, Italian, Mexican. And I'm like, I'm sure you guys have a lot to say about that. I'm sure you guys will easily name some other countries that you feel like would be top 3, top 4. Not on that list. Because I thought of one immediately. I was like, I wonder if you guys have an opinion on this. Oh, actually, Zephyr should have an opinion on this. Zephyr travels all over Europe. But I was thinking though, because okay, Mexico, Italy, and they said, oh yeah, there's nothing like better, right? And I was like, what about Spain? Like, I'm pretty sure Spain is known for, you know, food. But they didn't even mention Spain, so I think they weren't seriously thinking about it. I think the premise is like countries really known for having good food. So Mexico, Italy, Japan. I think Spain. Like, I don't even think China should be on the list. Maybe, but Spain is definitely, I think, up there. Maybe Middle East. Turkey. Turkey. I think Turkey. Greece. There's so many, you know what? There's so many options. But that just goes to show you, like, you know, how idiotic radio show hosts or podcast hosts are. You know, they just say anything, even though they don't, you know, really mean it. Sorry, it's not Turkey. Is it Turkey? I think it's supposed to be Turkey now, right? Not Turkey. Not supposed to be. I think it is Turkey. I'm supposed to say Turkey. Turkey. Oh, you know, it's a question. I don't know if it's appropriate to ask. Messi or Ronaldo? You know what? Well, what's your opinion on this? Yes, I mean, yeah. Jordan or LeBron. But although, are there any other pairs as widely discussed as those two? Jordan, LeBron, Messi, Ronaldo. I guess Tiger, Nicholson, Nicholson, right? But that's golf. I don't think we care about golf. Are you gonna choose Ronaldo? Yo, I choose Ronaldo too because he actually speaks English. There you go. I was very surprised actually when I watched videos of him speaking English. Dang, not a lot of people like. But then again, he played for Manchester United, right? So it makes sense. But wow, his English is really good. I was surprised. Man, like Messi doesn't even try to learn English. Yeah. Manchester United discovered his talent. Oh, I didn't know this. This is a cover, right? Oh no, it's not a cover. Never mind. But it sounds like another song. Do you follow tennis? It was our manager called Sir Alex Ferguson. He gambled with He gambled with 12 million pounds on an unknown Portuguese player named Cristiano Ronaldo. Wow. That sounds like a documentary could be made from that story. Very dramatic. I was gonna ask, do you think Djokovic will ever win number 25? Although it's not looking good. Honestly, I want it to happen so badly, but I don't think it's gonna happen. You know anything about tennis? Says some player names. All right. Yeah, Federer. Wow, you know Serena Williams. Do you think she's hot? I saw a list, right, of like top 10 hottest women in the world, and Serena Williams is like, I don't know, top 3. And you know Nadal. There is this like really controversial interview where this former tennis player, was talking about, you know, this current generation of tennis players, like who's the greatest and so on. And he said, and Serena Williams is the best woman tennis player ever. And then it was a female host. So the female host says to him, "Why do you say she's the best female player in tennis ever? Why don't you just say she's the best tennis player ever?" Some people just want to instigate. Hey, welcome back. Hey, yo. I feel like all the games you play are on maintenance right now, so what are you doing in the meantime? Okay, not every game you play is on maintenance, but 2 games you play are on maintenance. Is it like one of the worst feelings as a gamer? LeBron is born in 1985, so he's 41. Whoa. Is he 85? You know what? Let me check. He might be 84. Oh, he is 84. Yeah. He's 84. I knew it because I kept hearing he's 41. He's not 40, he's 41. Yeah, it has to be 84. Yeah, he's 41. Is he still delivering? You know, I'm glad you asked me that question. Because this is why I hate media. Media will be like, oh, LeBron James still can give you 20 points per game. He's still one of the best players in the league. But you know what? He's not a winner anymore because, yes, you can score, but you still need to play defense. Like basketball, you have to play both sides of the ball. So no, he cannot play defense anymore. He's too old. But yes, he can still score. But that's my opinion, you know. Yes, he's delivering points, but he's not delivering defensive effort anymore because he's too old. But a lot of people will have you believe that he's still a top player in the league. Meaning like they when they say like that, it's like they're insinuating that he's still a difference maker. He plays both sides of the ball. You're generally considering pulling all-nighter since you don't have much to do tomorrow at work since hotel didn't give you rooms to work at. It's still like 2. Hey, you know what's something we don't know? Because this is the very first one, right? Do they end early? But I think it's scheduled to end in 3 hours. You know, someone who doesn't follow NBA closely like you, I always hear that he's delivering. But, you know, the thing about LeBron, though, is he's extremely polarizing. You either really like him or you really hate him. There's, like, no middle ground. So, unfortunately, I can't give you unbiased. I can't talk to you unbiased about LeBron because I'm a hater. I don't know why it's really like that. I don't know if you knew that already. Like if you felt that, like because even the little you follow NBA, like if you felt that about him, like even. Yeah, SoulWorker's gonna add pet approach. Yeah.
全ての因果を結びつけてラハイロイを未来へつなぐ
I think we're getting compensation this maintenance though because we're not getting it right away.
あなたとは雪の中で出会えるもの
But you know, like athletes, right? When they're you know close to retiring, are you talking about what's happening on screen right now? Oh, the song. Oh, okay. Sorry. But a common thing people say about LeBron that I totally disagree with, by the way. They say things like, you know, people like hate on him now. They say bad things now, but they're gonna miss him when he's gone. But I don't know. What's your feeling on like this phrase that? Because okay, so you're into football, right? So do you think there really is such thing as like, oh, you know, when this person stops playing, like we'll miss him? Like when Ronaldo stops playing, do you think we'll miss him? Like, or when Messi stops playing, do you think we'll miss him? Or like anyone else? Because I only know like the two most popular, but do you feel like there's anyone else that, or maybe already retired, and you feel like, yeah, you know, we do miss him? Because I have a hard trouble understanding this phrase, like we'll miss an athlete when they retire. So you think we'll miss some lovable players? You know what, when it applies actually? When actually I don't know. Alright. Okay, so you do miss some players. I wonder if I know any of the ones that you miss. Probably not if it's football, but that was my question anyway. Do you feel like you actually miss some players? Like I can't say I do. And okay, so I'll tell you why. I don't want to explain why because I don't want to like sway your opinion. I want to hear your opinion first, but so first thing is a lot of players retire because they already start playing poorly. So you see that it's time for them to retire. So that's the first point. Second point is there's young players who are dynamic, who are fun to watch. So when a player retires, it's not like, oh, there's no one to watch anymore. There's always gonna be a young player that's, you know, like if Ronaldo, Messi retired, there's Mbappe, right? Or Yamal. Like those are the two names I think of. You could probably name more, but yeah. So there's always the next generation too. By the way, this animation is crazy. The art style is really, really nice. That's true.
一緒にいたかったな。
A lot of people cry on this patch story. Is there a bench in this story? I saw someone post a meme, and it was just a bench. And I was thinking, oh, it's probably like a if you know, you know kind of thing.
先生？科学者？歌手？どれがいい？それともモデル？パティシエ？あ、そうだ。
Wait, what's Cayman Rider Blade?
観察員はどう？どんな私ならあなたの誇りになれるかな。エイメス。望みは一つだけだよ。楽しく生きてほしい。そう。逆にエイメスは私に何か。
Oh, okay, okay.
私はあなたが長い人生の中で悲しみも幸せも感じてくれたらいいかな。あなたと旅の最後を過ごせて本当によかったわ。
He started supporting Manchester United in 2014 when Wayne Rooney was still playing. He's our top goal scorer for this day. He left the club in 2017 and retired in 2021. This guy made you love Manchester United, and you got attached to him a lot. You still miss him to this day. Oh, okay, okay. I know Wayne Rooney. Ah. All right. He played MLS, and yeah, I'm sure. I saw him in the World Cup too. Definitely a big name in the World Cup. Actually, I learned about a lot of players because of World Cup. Did you watch MLS when he was in the MLS? Hey, who's the famous guy for London now? England, I mean. Oh my gosh, I should know this. I could picture his face. I can't remember his name. Harry Kane. I knew it. I knew you were gonna get it before me. I was trying to see if I could get it before you. Yeah, Harry Kane. An English legend. Now he plays in Bayern Munich. Yo, you know that World Cup match, right? The final, like France versus Argentina, right? That was one of the first times I actually like felt my heart like beat. That was a crazy match. I've never like. That's never ever happened in my life of watching sports. Like feeling my actually like my heart like pound. The World Cup final guitar is the best final ever in most full. Oh, really? Yeah. No, I mean, definitely a memorable one. Like Mbappe was. Oh, that's like the way he scored. His goals are like this guy is superhuman. Because you know, I feel like it's really rare for stars to step up. You know, like I feel like is like mainly in sports. You know, it's always like a role player. Like when it comes to like when the stakes are so high, yes, stars maybe they are the best player of the match, but I also feel like that's extremely rare. You know, because like role players really need to step up, and usually they have the defining moments. But man, Mbappe is crazy.
これは欲しいなら分かってる。それでも完全に存在がし
Best performance for a single player in a final, without a doubt. Ah, you know, if it was anyone else, I would have wished he won, but I just want to see Messi get, you know, the World Cup.
だから全てが無意味だ。あなたもリュークが言っていた。エイメスの一部としてその意図をたどれ。私を慰めるためのエイメスはゲートの向こう。彼女は生きてるの。
It was like last generation versus new generation. And I feel like new generation usually wins, right?
それでも彼女が守った。
Actually, I don't know. I have nothing to back up saying that.
黙り込んだまま。
Actually, that's not true. It's not true at all. You know what? I don't know.
必ず連れ戻待ってて。
They do mostly, especially past the glory days of the last generation. I mean, going back to tennis, like Djokovic can't beat Sinner, can't beat Alcaraz. It's so sad to watch. Oh, you did want Messi to lose? I mean, Mbappe really almost made it happen. Oh, man. Yo, I actually can't wait for this this cycle to end, because as soon as this cycle ends, that means we'll get to see her kit, right? And then we'll get leaks for the next characters. But yeah, I remember I was saying about how I saw someone ask a question like, what is something underrated about Genshin Impact that other games don't do? And honestly, I think the answer is nothing. Like Wuthering Waves, I feel like has better character designs, and all the gachas have more quality of life, more convenient stuff than Genshin Impact does. Oh, well, what did you notice today? Is this the meme bench? This one? But she's sitting here. Oh, got the outfit. So you're in this high-end hotel. Everything's so elegant and pristine. At breakfast, everything's neatly set up. Man, I wonder what food they're serving. By the way, I love hotel breakfast. I don't know what this is. Haggle slag? Am I saying that right? Haggle slag? Oh, he says Dutch chocolate sprinkles that you put on buttered pieces of bread. Wait, so is it kind of like out of place in this high-end hotel? Robin Van Persie. Also sounds familiar because from the World Cup. Oh, it's something that like feels like a kid would be eating. Oh wow. So someone in suits opening a bag of sprinkles. I think they're called sprinkles. Oh yeah, Euro sprinkles. Yeah, Euro sprinkles. So like a rich person opening a bag of sprinkles. That's funny. He has an iconic World Cup goal against Spain. He dove for a header like he was flying. Oh wow. You know when you say head, you know who I think is the most famous person when you say the word head? Zenedine Sedan. You took one pack and ate it with bread? It sounds delicious. Zidane is your mom's generation? Dude, that headbutt was like very I mean, I'm pretty sure that was one of the most famous moments in soccer or football history. She hates him because he headbutted Materazzi in the final. You know, it's funny though. I actually think like athletes should lash out more. But obviously they shouldn't, right? Because they make so much money and you don't want to assault fellow players, but... Those days, most of them are... Oh, these days, most of them are soft. I do agree that sometimes we need moments like these. So I don't know if you guys watch baseball, but I might as well bring it up now. So in baseball, right? There's the catcher. The catcher catches the ball from the pitcher. And they do something called framing, where as soon as they catch the ball, they lift their arm to be in the strike zone to try to trick the umpire into calling a strike. And it's so aggravating watching them do that. Because like a very obvious ball, like even low to the ground, the ball is heading low to the ground, they catch it, then they lift up their arm, put it in the strike zone. And I really wish one day a batter just takes their bat and smashes the hand of the catcher and breaks it. Like, that kind of stuff really aggravates me. So when I say like I wish there was more violence in sports, yes, that's actually what I'm talking about. But that will never happen. That's too extreme. The intrusive thoughts. Hey, good thing I'm not a baseball player. Holy shit, if I were a baseball player, yeah, I might be the one to actually do that. Wait. Did I just like fall damage? Oh, never. It was switching character. Okay, maybe that's a good thing for your future opponents. Nah, it's hilarious. I can't say. You know what? I can't say stuff like that though. Oh my god, implying that I could actually be a professional athlete. That's egregious. Like I don't even deserve to say words like that. I can never be a professional athlete.
その苦痛に終止符を。エクソストライダーの剣には独特な周波数がある。そのおかげで私の小部屋はリモートによる探査から守られているんだ。
いい立地だね。
Real men bring Glocks with them in the stadium. Oh, I don't know about that. Let's not go there. I can say some really racist things. You know what? Nah. Let's. Hey, let me say this though. Let me say this. You know, there have been players who brought guns to the locker room and they got suspended. Yes, this has actually happened. So yeah, there. I mean, very dumb player. Put it that way. Idiotic player. By the way, do you think that's a United States only thing? Do you think that would happen in other countries except for United States? Bring a gun to a locker, like a professional athlete actually bring a gun to a locker room. I don't think it's only the US, but I do think it's become famous because of the US media. Yo, sports in other countries is scary though. Like I'll hear the stories about like fights breaking out in the stands. That's some scary stuff. That's something that does not happen in the United States, but I hear it happens in other countries a lot. Do you know Escobar? No, I don't know. Meet Lucilla. Ooh. I like the sound of that.
それだけ苦労しているんだね。でも進む道がはっきりと見えた。まだけリュークじゃないか。まあまあだな。研究員たちのことはお前も分かってるだろ。時間通り健康診断に来てくれる人なんてほとんど。
The World Cup in 1986, you think he scored an own goal and cost his team the promotion out of the group stage? Wow, is this a true story? Oh my god. Damn, that's great. Oh no. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this scene?
わかりました。
変化する体育形をなせ遊びは終わりだよ器となろう
You want to hear something fucked up? Oh man. I feel like the story just told would not happen today because if someone scored an own goal, it would be because a lot of people, like, he's on inside track of people betting on it. Oh yeah. I mean, sports gambling these days is too prevalent. I mean, at least in 1994, like, people would think it's an honest mistake. In 2026, they'll be like, did he do that on purpose?
進む道がはっきり空間に異常が発生している。誰かがスカイアークシステムを起動したのか。必ずラハイロイから出ていく。どうやらウォーレンとニボラ君は前に道が塞がれている。エラーモジュールか。ここは生成器を使おう。進む道がはっきりと見えた。進めるようになった。進む道がはっきりと見えた。もう少しで私の推測を確かめることができる。スカイアークの資料室。ここを選んだのには何か理由があるはず。ただの気まぐれか、それとも。脆弱に帰すんだ。変化する体育。傷が深い。組み替える。
Yo, this guy just pulled the fourth Hokage move.
先生、ひどいです。学生にそんなことするなんて。
私に成り代わろうとする学生はいない。違うかい？フラクトシデスの組織長様。
Or farming, yeah.
大人として一つ教えてあげよう。
Wait, do you know what scene I'm talking about? It's actually one of the best scenes in anime. The fourth Hokage versus Toby, right? I think he's known as Toby in that scene.
ああ、釣られたのは私の方だったか。
Man,
お前を殺して漂白者と遊ぼうと。
he ended that in like 5 seconds.
私を止めたのはここじゃ捕らえられないって判断した。
Can I reach this right now? Oh, doesn't look like it. They're revealing Madara, brother. That was the craziest reveal.
何を考えているのかい？
いろいろと
I need to rewatch the yeah, I need to rewatch Feuden. Because I don't really remember anything that happened during that last war.
思うの。今までやってきたことは
Oh, looks like the opportunity for me to... Oh, so I'm caught up now, right? That was the end? They summoned the last Hokages to stop Madara. The other couldn't even kill him normally, so they pulled out betrayal from Zetsu and stabbed him. Uh-oh, there's a wall? Shoot. Oh boy. Nah, I died. How do I get to this thing? Wait, it's really far away, actually. Oh, maybe from here? Oh, I'm gonna end my stream here actually. All right, guys. As usual, thanks a lot for tuning in. Thanks for the chats, and I'll be back again tomorrow.